EverGrow is making a comeback. It might not seem like it's happening really fast, but it is on the move. We got some good news as far as what the price charts are suggesting here. Before I get further into that, I want to say a special shout out. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to RemAG for being a higher tiered supporter. There's a link in the description if you guys would like to join that, be up on that board. I do put it up in all my videos for as little as $1 a month. And also, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I encourage you to do your own research. And with that being said, let's get on into this bad boy. Okay, so taking a look here on the EverGrow charts, we can see we are looking at this on the daily. We have 2 days of green. The third day right now is it's almost over. We've got about 18 minutes left until this candle closes out. We got a new formation. If you take a look down here, the volume is extremely low. Very, very, very low. If we go ahead and zoom out right here, I haven't seen it be this low by comparison at all on the charts. To be totally frank with you, if we go back towards early October, it even looks like it's slightly higher than now. So what does that mean? Well, when you have a low point, you start to see the opposite take place, right? The volume's going to go high. It's going to start moving in one direction. The question is this going to go up or is it going to go down? Based on where we are right now, let's go ahead and look at a couple key identifiers here. So first off is that we have a bull pennant formation. So what that means is that the price was climbing up, then came down into this consolidated space and has been working its way in that position, this descending wedge. So, well, that's actually not a bull pennant. My apologies, because if it was a bull pennant, then we would have these be basically symmetrical, and we don't have that. It's descending. So let's not talk about a bull pennant. It's more about the fact that it's a descending wedge. The good news is it's still a reversal pattern. It's still suggesting that if we break out above this top level resistance, we are on track. It's more probable the price is going to be going up than it's going to be going down. Can it go down? Yes. Hypothetically, it can. But right now, we are on the cusp of that breakout. If the price was just to shift over from where it is right now in the next 17 minutes, technically, it'll be above that top level resistance, which would suggest that it's already on the move going up on the upwards trend position, okay? We could have a fake out here. We could end up seeing this tap this and then immediately start to make its retracements down. So let's be real. I would be looking at a level of support around 46 for tomorrow if it was to have a substantial drop. We do have a large volume candle that took place on the 29th. Hypothetically, it could happen again today as well. We'll keep an eye on what's going on, and I recommend you keep an eye on what's going on with Bitcoin and what the market is just sort of reacting to with that. See, like this was green. One transaction just sold off right now, pulling it down just a tad bit here. And there's only about 16 minutes left, so very interesting how things are playing out. So again, keep an eye around 46.29 or so as a bottom line level support. We did have this drop through right here, but it's going to be right around inside that range. And as it is, if it can manage to break out, let's actually focus on this. If it drops down, then it's going to still see a little bit of resistance at the 80, looks like about 81. If it can hold above 81, which right now it's at 84, then I could see us making another run trying to rally up to the course of around the 25 range, okay? Now that's based on this top high position before it had the actual drop down. So you shouldn't see a candle like that happen overnight. It would be cool if it did. I would be a bit nervous if it did too, because then you're typically going to see a pump and dump situation. It just massively rises and then starts to go down. However, I'm leaning much more heavily that this is progressively going to be climbing up. I'm only leaning towards the direction that it's going to drop down further if Bitcoin continues to suffer. That's my interpretation of things based on my experience of watching the crypto markets and just kind of where we're at right now. Bitcoin's been sort of hanging out, going sideways, and the volume for a lot of stuff has just been pretty mediocre, right? We haven't seen good volume for EverGrow since back on November 1st. To the it really started to drop down to around November 10th. So it's been about a month, right? And yeah, as we can see right down here, most of the buy orders that are coming in most of the orders that are coming in are buy orders. We do have a couple sell orders there Some of the sell orders are a bit higher, like that $6,614 one. We just saw this other one, that's $6,018. Interesting that they're pretty much in the same range. But yeah, most of the stuff is green. We can see the price is now moving into the green once again. Only a little bit more time left on the daily. And once more, my position on this, I'm still bullish on this. We are closer to the top than we are on the bottom. And let's see what happens with Bitcoin and with the rest of the market. But things are looking good. I reported on some news earlier today. I just talked about in another video. You guys can go check that out with EverGrow. But the likelihood that this is going to climb up also because of that update is pretty high. That update's supposed to be in the next 24 hours. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. It is free money for you guys. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It does help us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next episode.